So much for Germany being at risk of missing the World Cup. A 6-0 thrashing of Slovakia on Monday completed Germany's recovery from a shocking start to group play as the four-time champion maintained its proud record of always qualifying for the World Cup. A brilliant game from our team, with a lot of pressure, Germany coach Julian Nagelsmann said. The Germans will be competing on soccer's biggest stage for the 21st time in 23 editions. They didn't enter the inaugural 1930 World Cup and were not allowed to enter the 1950 edition. The Netherlands, a long-standing rival of Germany, also won its group to reach next year's tournament being held in the United States, Canada and Mexico. A 4-0 win over Lithuania saw the Dutch qualify with an unbeaten record, finishing ahead of Poland. Slovakia and Poland will be in the playoffs, the draw for which takes place on Thursday. Germany and the Netherlands joined England, France, Portugal, Croatia and Norway as the European teams to have qualified for the 2026 World Cup. The remaining 5 automatic spots will be booked on Tuesday when group play is wrapped up. Handling the pressure. It was Slovakia which handed Germany a surprising 2-0 loss in the first round of matches in Group A. That was only the Germans' third ever defeat in World Cup qualifying, but they have responded with 5 straight wins, culminating in the heavy beating of Slovakia in Leipzig where the pressure was firmly on Nagelsmann's team. 4 of the goals came in the first half. Leroy Sane scored twice after strikes by Nick Woldmaid, his 4th in the last 3 qualifying games, and Serge Gnabry. The second half goals were by 2 Leipzig players, substitute Rydel Baku and Asan Ouedraogo, a 19-year-old midfielder making his debut. Germany entered the game needing only a draw and finished 3 points ahead of Slovakia. I think we're back on the road, Nagelsmann said. We can prepare with a free and open mind in March because we don't have the pressure of playing in the playoffs. No team has reached the World Cup final more times than Germany. It was the winner in 1954, 1974, 1990 and 2014, the first 3 is West Germany, and the runner-up in 1966, 1982, 1986 and 2014. Germany has been eliminated in the group stage in the last 2 World Cups, however, to damage its status as a global heavyweight. In the group's other game, Luxembourg lost to Northern Ireland 1-0 and finished on 0 points. Netherlands rout. The Netherlands will get another chance to win that elusive first World Cup trophy, 4 years after exiting the 2022 tournament in a dramatic penalty shootout loss to Lionel Messi's Argentina in the quarter-finals. A draw with Lithuania on Monday also would have been enough for the Dutch, who started the game 3 points clear of Poland, but they wound up pouring in the goals in Amsterdam, starting with Tijjani Reinders in the 16th. Cody Gakpo made it 2-0 from the penalty spot in the 58th, and there were more goals from Xavi Simons and Daniel Malin, who scored off a powerful effort at the end of his solo run that began inside his own half. The Netherlands has been runner-up at the World Cup 3 times, in 1974, 1978 and 2010. Poland wrapped up its group campaign with a 3-2 win at Malta, squandering the lead twice before Peter Zielinski netted an 85th-minute winner. Robert Lewandowski scored the first goal for the Poles, who were already assured of at least second place and are set to have a home semifinal in the March playoffs. Croatia unbeaten. Already qualified Croatia ended up unbeaten in Group L after winning at Montenegro 3-2. The Czech Republic, assured of second place, beat Gibraltar 6-0.